So this hat I'm wearing right now, when I got to my home in Florida here yesterday, was waiting for me. And it's little things like this that, kind of sparks your day, makes you realize how grateful you should be for people in your life. And it's a camo hat, go figure, from the guy it came from. And a big red tag on the front of it that says, "Walk by Faith." Very simple hat, but probably one of the most profound, powerful statements that could be made. Walk by faith. His name's Drew Henderson. Boondocks Coffee, Drew Henderson, a sponsor of this podcast. Great coffee, go get you some. But who is Drew Henderson? He's a man's man, he's an outdoors man, he's a spiritually connected man. He is the most humble man I've ever met. And I always joke and say he's the smartest, most brilliant redneck I ever met. And I look at a lot of his things in his life and I say, I wish I could be more like that. And I don't say that out of envy, but out of recognizing there's things that I could work on to make myself a better man. His simplicity, his humbleness, his commitment to God, and he truly walks by faith. He's not a pushover. I always said one of my favorite verses is Matthew 21:12. Drew knows how to protect himself, knows how to protect the principle, knows how to protect what's right, and he's ready at all times, as a man should be. And I had another conversation with a very close friend of mine who's going through a little bit of a trying time. And I won't use the name as the business of this individual's involved. Just don't need the drama. It's one of my things is get away from drama, get quiet, and listen to the voice within, his voice, and walk by faith, which means listen, just do it. Sometimes we do things because we want to show ourselves we're doing the right thing. You see, I did the right thing, that's good. Now I feel good about myself. So we base our decision off of that. But what I've learned in life is that could be exhausting, because now we're always trying to do the right thing and to prove to ourselves that we could do the right thing. And it's a constant task to prove to ourselves who we are and what we think we should be doing to be a good person. I found it more beneficial to just get quiet and listen. Offer up my questions, my challenges, the things I don't understand, and not ask what I'm looking for, but get the answer on what I'm supposed to do. God, what am I supposed to do here? What's the plan? Show me. And you see, when you turn it over because you have so much faith and you put it out there and then just sit for the answer. And man, when that answer drops in, it's real. You feel it. You just know it's divine intervention. And then you act on it. You walk by faith and just know this is what must be done. It really takes it off your chest. It makes things simpler. And whatever we thought was a major stressor at the time just becomes a story. just becomes one of our stories we'll share with our children and our grandchildren, talking about a situation where we had to build a little bit of faith muscle and step aside and let him work through us and get quiet and listen, then act and walk by faith. When we could do that day in and day out, which is a task, life becomes simpler. Life has more understanding. And the proverbial load is not on your back because you're never alone. Because you have so much faith and you know it's just the right thing to do. Be blessed.